Masculine Wisdom, The Path of a True Warrior. Summary of the book. Published by Audiobooks HUB. Introduction. The call to walk the warrior's path. Most men live and die without ever unlocking their true strength. They drift through life, distracted, weak, and lost. But deep inside, a fire still burns. A voice whispers, "You were meant for more." This book is not for the ordinary. It is for the man who refuses to be weak. It is for the warrior who is ready to awaken his power, sharpen his mind, and step into his true potential. In the next chapters, you will learn the principles that separate warriors from the masses: discipline, courage, resilience, and purpose. You will discover practical strategies to train your body, master your emotions, and build a legacy that lasts. Many men start this journey. Few complete it. Will you be one of them? Chapter 1. The Warrior's Mindset. Reclaiming your inner strength. A true warrior is not defined by his physical power alone. Strength begins in the mind. It is the foundation upon which everything else is built. Without a strong mindset, even the most physically capable man will crumble under pressure. The death of the modern man. Why most men are weak? Look around you. Most men today are lost. They lack direction, purpose, and resilience. They seek comfort instead of challenge. They avoid conflict instead of facing it. They drown in distractions, social media, video games, endless entertainment, while their true potential rots away. Why? Because they were never taught how to think like warriors. They were told to be nice, to be agreeable, to suppress their natural drive for strength and dominance. But deep down, every man feels the frustration of not living up to his potential. If you feel this, it is a sign. A sign that your warrior spirit is still alive. That it is time to reclaim your strength. The warrior's mindset. The power of discipline and control. A warrior does not let the world dictate his actions. He does not rely on motivation, which fades. Instead, he builds discipline. He acts not based on feelings, but based on principle. Control your emotions. A warrior feels deeply but is never ruled by his emotions. Learn to observe them, but not react impulsively. Master your focus. Cut out distractions. Train your mind to concentrate on what matters. Embrace discomfort. Growth only happens through challenge. If something is hard, it is a sign you must do it. Building mental toughness. Daily practices for strength. To think like a warrior, you must train like one. Here are 3 practices you can start today. Cold showers. Start every morning with a cold shower. It trains your mind to embrace discomfort and act despite resistance. Daily silence. Spend 10 to 15 minutes in complete silence, free from distractions. This builds focus and inner control. 100 push UPS rule. No matter what, do 100 push-ups every day. This reinforces discipline and consistency. These are not just physical exercises. They are mental training. The way you do one thing is the way you do everything. Your mission. Take the first step. If you take nothing else from this chapter, remember this: a warrior takes action. He does not just read about strength, he applies it. Your mission for today. Take a cold shower. Spend 10 minutes in silence. Do 100 push-ups. It will be hard. That is the point. The warrior's path is not easy, but it is the only path worth walking. Will you take the first step? Chapter 2. The Code of the Warrior. Living by principles, not emotions. A man without a code is like a ship without a compass, adrift, directionless, and easily controlled by the winds of life. A warrior, however, lives by principles. He is not swayed by emotions, trends, or the opinions of others. He operates from a set of core values that define who he is and how he acts. Why most men are lost? The absence of a personal code. Modern society tells men to follow their feelings. But emotions are unreliable. One day, you feel motivated. The next, you feel tired. If you live by emotions, you become weak, inconsistent, and easily manipulated. Look at the greatest men in history, leaders, warriors, philosophers. They did not succeed because they felt like it. They succeeded because they had a code, and they followed it no matter what. If you want to reclaim your power, you must build your own code. The Warrior's Code. 5 core principles. Every warrior must define his own code, but there are universal principles that form the foundation of masculine strength. Adopt these, and your life will change. Discipline over motivation. Motivation comes and goes. Discipline is what separates warriors from ordinary men. Do what needs to be done, whether you feel like it or not. Honor over comfort. Never betray your word, your values, or your mission for temporary pleasure or comfort. Live with integrity. Action over excuses. Weak men justify their failures. Warriors take responsibility and act. No complaints. No blame. Just action. Strength over softness. In all aspects, mental, physical, emotional. A man's role is to be strong, not fragile. Train your body. Sharpen your mind. Harden your spirit. Purpose over pleasure. Chasing pleasure leads to emptiness. Chasing purpose leads to greatness. A warrior dedicates himself to a mission greater than himself. Creating your personal code. A practical exercise. To internalize these principles, you must create your own personal warrior's code. Do the following exercise. Write down 5 core principles that you want to live by. Keep them simple and direct. For each principle, write one daily action that reinforces it. Example, if your principle is discipline over motivation, commit to waking up at 5 a.m. daily. Read your code every morning to remind yourself of who you are. This is not just theory. This is the blueprint for your new life. Your mission. Live by the code. A warrior does not just read about principles, he applies them. Your mission for today. Write your 5 core principles. Define one daily action for each. Read your code every morning for the next 30 days. This is the foundation of your warrior's mindset. Without a code, you are just another man drifting through life. With a code, you become unstoppable. The choice is yours. Will you live by your code or remain lost? Chapter 3. Mastery of the Body. Strength is a duty, not a choice. A warrior does not neglect his body. Strength is not just about looking good, it is about being capable. Ready for battle. prepared for life's challenges. Weakness is not just a physical limitation, it is a mindset. A warrior understands that mastery of the body is a duty, not an option. Why modern men are physically weak. The epidemic of softness. Most men today are weak. They sit all day, eat garbage, and wonder why they feel tired, depressed, and unmotivated. Their bodies are fragile, their minds unfocused, and their spirits broken. This is not how men were meant to live. A warrior embraces physical hardship. He understands that strength is not just about lifting weights, it is about resilience, endurance, and control over one's own body. The warrior's body. Strength, speed, and endurance. A true warrior trains for 3 things. Strength. You must be strong enough to handle whatever life throws at you. Lift heavy. Train with resistance. Build power. Speed. Strength alone is not enough. You must be quick, explosive, and agile. Train your reflexes. Work on mobility. Endurance. A warrior does not get tired easily. He can outlast his opponent. He can push through pain and exhaustion. Run. Train your stamina. Develop mental and physical endurance. The warrior's training system. A simple but brutal routine. Forget complicated programs. A warrior's training is simple but effective. Focus on these core movements. Push-ups. Build upper body strength and endurance. Start with 100 per day. Pull-ups. Test your true strength. If you cannot do 10, you are weak. Fix it. Squats. Your legs are your foundation. Train them. No excuses. Sprints. A warrior must be fast. Sprint once a week. Feel the fire in your lungs. Burpees. The ultimate test of endurance. Do 50 without stopping. The warrior's diet. Fueling strength, not weakness. What you put into your body determines your energy, focus, and power. A warrior eats for function, not pleasure. Follow these rules. Eat real food. Meat, eggs, vegetables, fruit. Cut out processed garbage. Drink only water. No soda, no sugar-filled drinks. Just water. Fast regularly. Warriors don't need to eat every 2 hours like scared children. Learn to control your hunger. Avoid alcohol and junk. If it weakens you, remove it. A warrior is disciplined in all areas. Your mission. Become physically unstoppable. A warrior does not just read about fitness, he lives it. Your mission. Do 100 push-ups today. Cut out all processed food for 24 hours. Sprint for 30 seconds at full speed. This is the beginning. You are either getting stronger or weaker every single day. Which path will you choose? Chapter 4. The Warrior's Will. Conquering weakness and excuses. A warrior is not just strong in body, he is unbreakable in spirit. Life will test you. You will face pain, rejection, failure, and hardship. Most men give up. They make excuses. They seek comfort instead of pushing forward. But a warrior? He embraces the struggle. He understands that his willpower is his greatest weapon. Why most men quit? The mindset of weakness. Look around you. How many men set goals but never follow through? How many start something, only to quit when it gets hard? Weak men look for the easy way out. They avoid discomfort. They let emotions dictate their actions. Excuses like, "I don't have time. I'm too tired. I'll start tomorrow." These are the words of the defeated. A warrior does not entertain these thoughts. He understands that if he quits on the small things, he will quit on the big things too. The warrior's will. How to develop an unbreakable mindset. Strength of will is not something you are born with, it is something you train. Just like muscles, your willpower grows when tested. Do hard things every day. If it's uncomfortable, do it. Cold showers, waking up early, training when tired, each time you push through, you become stronger. Never complain. Complaints are for weak men. A warrior accepts responsibility and acts. Master your inner voice. The voice in your head will try to make you quit. Override it. Tell it, "We keep going." Commit fully. Burn the bridges. Remove the option of quitting. When you decide, you follow through, no matter what. The warrior's test. Push your limits. To build an iron will, you must challenge yourself. Here is a test. Pick one hard task you've been avoiding. Maybe it's waking up early, doing an intense workout, or facing a difficult conversation. Commit to doing it, no matter what. No negotiation. No excuses. When your mind tells you to quit, push 10% further. If you're tired at 20 push-ups, do 22. If you want to stop at 30 minutes, go for 33. Each time you conquer your own weakness, you grow stronger. Your mission. Kill the quitter inside you. A warrior does not wait for the perfect moment, he acts. Your mission today. Take a cold shower. Choose one hard task and complete it, no matter what. Go beyond your limits. When you want to stop, push further. This is how warriors are forged, not through words, but through action. The only question is, will you fight, or will you fold? Chapter 5. The Power of Solitude. Finding strength in being alone. A warrior does not fear being alone. In solitude, he finds clarity, discipline, and self-mastery. Weak men constantly seek distraction, noise, entertainment, and the opinions of others. They are afraid to be alone with their own thoughts. But a true warrior embraces solitude because he knows that self-reflection and inner peace are the foundations of strength. Why most men fear solitude? The trap of constant distraction. Look around. How many men cannot sit in silence for even 5 minutes? They need their phones, social media, or the company of others to feel okay. They distract themselves from their own weaknesses. A warrior understands that if you cannot be alone, you do not truly know yourself. Solitude is not loneliness, it is power. It is the space where a man sharpens his mind, strengthens his spirit, and connects with his true purpose. The warrior's solitude. 3 benefits of being alone. Clarity of thought. Without constant distractions, you begin to understand what truly matters. You can make better decisions and see your life with greater focus. Emotional control. When you spend time alone, you learn to regulate your emotions. You no longer react impulsively, you respond with wisdom. Independence. A warrior does not need external validation. He walks his path with or without approval from others. The warrior's practice. How to train yourself to embrace solitude. Start with 30 minutes of silence. No phone, no music, no distractions. Just you and your thoughts. Observe them. Do not run from them. Go on solo walks. Leave your phone at home. Walk in nature. Let your mind breathe. Practice deep reflection. Ask yourself tough questions. What do I fear? What is holding me back? What do I need to change? Spend a day alone. Once a month, take a full day with no external distractions. Read, write, train, and reflect. Your mission. Become comfortable in your own company. A warrior does not fear solitude, he seeks it. Your mission today. Spend 30 minutes in complete silence. No distractions. Take a walk alone without your phone. Write down 3 insights that come to you in solitude. Most men run from themselves. A warrior faces himself head-on. The question is, can you handle the silence? Chapter 6. Mastering Discipline. The warrior does what must be done. A warrior is not ruled by motivation. He does not wait to feel like it. He acts every single day. Weak men depend on mood, inspiration, or external pressure. Warriors rely on discipline. Discipline is the bridge between who you are and who you want to be. It is the force that separates men who achieve from those who dream. Without it, strength, knowledge, and talent are wasted. Why most men lack discipline? The comfort trap. Modern life makes men weak. Everything is designed for comfort, fast food, endless entertainment, quick dopamine hits. No challenge, no struggle, just easy pleasure. And easy pleasure kills discipline. Most men tell themselves, I'll start tomorrow. It's okay to skip once. I deserve to rest. These are the lies of the weak. A warrior understands that discipline is not about feeling good, it's about doing what is necessary, no matter what. The warrior's discipline. 3 core principles. No negotiation. When a warrior sets a rule, he follows it. There is no debate. No excuses. No just this once. Daily action. Discipline is built through consistency. A warrior does not take days off from his mission. Discomfort training. If it's hard, do it anyway. If it's uncomfortable, do it even more. That's how you forge an iron will. The warrior's system. How to build unshakable discipline. Discipline is a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it gets. Follow these steps. Set unbreakable rules. Pick 3 daily habits that move you forward. No excuses. No exceptions. Wake up at the same time every day. It trains consistency. A warrior does not sleep in like a child. Do hard things first. The hardest task of the day? Do it first. Crush it before anything else. Kill the comfort mindset. Every day, do one thing that makes you uncomfortable: cold showers, intense workouts, long study sessions. Your mission. Become ruthlessly disciplined. A warrior does not wait for motivation, he acts. Your mission today. Identify one weak habit and eliminate it. Set 3 daily rules and follow them without negotiation. Do something uncomfortable on purpose. Most men are prisoners of comfort. A warrior is free because he controls himself. Are you ready to take control? Chapter 7. The Warrior's Focus. Eliminating distractions and sharpening your mind. A warrior's mind is a weapon, and like any weapon, it must be sharp, precise, and disciplined. In today's world, most men are slaves to distraction, constantly checking their phones, drowning in entertainment, and unable to focus for more than a few minutes. A warrior is different. He trains his mind to lock onto a target and execute with ruthless efficiency. Without focus, power is wasted. Without focus, discipline is meaningless. A scattered mind leads to a scattered life. Why most men are easily distracted. The modern attention crisis. The modern world is designed to weaken you. Everything competes for your attention: social media, advertisements, endless entertainment. Every distraction makes you weaker, training your brain to seek quick dopamine instead of deep concentration. Signs of a weak, unfocused mind. You struggle to complete tasks without checking your phone. You jump from one goal to another, never finishing anything. You feel busy but accomplish little. The difference between a warrior and a distracted man? The warrior controls his attention. The weak man lets the world control it for him. The warrior's focus. 3 rules to dominate your attention. 1 goal, 1 task. A warrior does not multitask. He locks onto one mission and sees it through. Eliminate the unnecessary. Every distraction weakens you. Cut them ruthlessly: social media, mindless scrolling, pointless conversations. Train deep focus. Strengthen your ability to concentrate through deliberate practice. The warrior's system. How to train laser-like focus. Start your day without distractions. No phone, no social media, no mindless consumption. Begin your day with purpose. Set focus blocks. Work in 60 to 90-minute deep focus sessions. No interruptions. No checking your phone. Control your environment. A warrior builds a space for focus, clean, minimal, free of distractions. Destroy weak habits. Track your distractions. Identify what steals your time and eliminate it. Your mission. Build an unstoppable mind. A warrior's focus is his power. Your mission today. Identify and remove one major distraction from your life. Work for 60 minutes in deep focus, no phone, no interruptions. Choose one important task and complete it with full attention. Most men live in a fog of distraction. A warrior sees with clarity. Can you train your mind to cut through the noise? Chapter 8. The Warrior's Resilience. Embracing hardship and rising stronger. A warrior does not break under pressure, he thrives in it. He does not complain, does not make excuses, and does not look for an easy way out. He understands that hardship is not an obstacle, it is the path. Most men run from pain. Warriors embrace it. The weak crumble under stress, while the strong use it as fuel. The difference is mindset. Why most men struggle with hardship. The fragility epidemic. Society teaches men to seek comfort, avoid risks, and fear failure. From childhood, they are told, don't push too hard. It's okay to quit if it gets tough. You deserve to be happy all the time. This creates weak men who break at the first sign of difficulty. A warrior understands that discomfort is necessary. Pain is not something to avoid, it is something to master. The warrior's resilience. 3 laws of mental toughness. No complaints, no excuses. A warrior takes full responsibility. Complaining is weakness disguised as words. Pain is training. Every challenge is an opportunity to grow. The harder the battle, the stronger you become. Adapt, overcome, move forward. A warrior never stays down. He learns, adjusts, and keeps moving. The warrior's system. How to build unbreakable resilience. Reframe hardship as training. See every difficulty as a test that makes you stronger. Do hard things daily. Challenge yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally. Train yourself to endure discomfort. Eliminate victim mentality. No blaming, no self-pity. A warrior owns his struggles and turns them into power. Push through when it hurts. When you feel like quitting, keep going. This is where real growth happens. Your mission. Become immovable in the face of struggle. A warrior's strength is measured by how he responds to adversity. Your mission today. Go through your day without complaining once. Push yourself in a physical or mental challenge until you want to quit, then keep going. Write down one past failure and find the lesson in it. Most men break under pressure. A warrior uses pressure to forge himself into something greater. Are you ready to embrace the struggle? Chapter 9. The Warrior's Brotherhood. Choosing allies and cutting weakness. A warrior does not walk alone. He builds a circle of strength, brothers who challenge him, sharpen him, and hold him accountable. Weak men surround themselves with comfort. Warriors surround themselves with power. Your environment shapes you. The people you spend time with either make you stronger or drag you down. A warrior chooses his allies wisely and eliminates weakness from his circle. Why most men have weak social circles. The trap of mediocrity. Most men stay in friendships out of habit, not strength. They tolerate negative, weak-minded people who complain and make excuses. Friends who hold them back instead of pushing them forward. Environments filled with laziness, distractions, and self-destruction. A warrior understands that energy is contagious. If you surround yourself with weak men, you will become weak. If you surround yourself with warriors, you will rise to their level. The Warrior's Brotherhood. 3 rules of strong alliances. Cut the weak. If someone holds you back, drags you down, or drains your energy, they must go. No hesitation. Seek challenge, not comfort. A true brother pushes you to improve. He does not allow you to stay weak. Loyalty and honor. Warriors respect and stand by their true allies. Brotherhood is built on trust and shared battles. The warrior's system. How to build a brotherhood of strength. Audit your circle. List the 5 people you spend the most time with. Are they making you better or weaker? Remove negative influences. If someone constantly complains, makes excuses, or holds you back, cut them out. Find men who push you. Seek those who challenge you, have high standards, and force you to grow. Hold each other accountable. True brothers don't let each other fail. They push, correct, and demand excellence. Your mission. Build a circle of warriors. A warrior's strength is not just in himself, but in those around him. Your mission today. Identify one weak relationship in your life and begin to distance yourself from it. Reach out to someone stronger than you and learn from them. Set a standard for the kind of men you allow into your circle. Most men accept weak friendships. A warrior chooses his allies with precision. Are you ready to stand among warriors? Chapter 10. The Warrior's Legacy. Living with purpose and leaving a mark. A warrior does not live aimlessly. He moves with purpose, driven by a mission greater than himself. While ordinary men waste their lives in distractions and regret, a warrior builds something that lasts. Your time on this earth is limited. The question is, will you leave a mark or will you be forgotten? Why most men die without a legacy? The trap of a wasted life. Most men exist without direction. They drift through life with no clear mission. Chase temporary pleasures instead of lasting impact. Avoid responsibility and fear stepping into their power. A warrior refuses to live this way. He understands that every action, every decision, and every battle he fights shapes his legacy. The warrior's legacy. 3 laws of a meaningful life. Live with purpose. A warrior knows his mission and devotes his life to it. Build, don't just consume. Most men take from the world, warriors create and contribute. Lead by example. A warrior's legacy is not just what he does, but how he lives. The warrior's system. How to create a legacy of strength. Define your mission. What do you want to achieve? What impact do you want to leave? Write it down. Take bold action daily. Every day should move you closer to your purpose. No wasted time, no excuses. Pass down strength. Teach, mentor, and lift others. True warriors ensure that their knowledge lives on. Die with no regrets. Live fully, fight fiercely, and leave nothing undone. Your mission. Start building your legacy today. Your legacy is built in the small choices you make every day. Your mission today. Write down your purpose in 1 sentence. Identify one action you can take today to move toward your goal, then do it. Think about how you want to be remembered, and start living that way now. Most men leave nothing behind. A warrior ensures his name and impact live on. Will you build a legacy of strength, or will you fade into nothing?